Take a look at this portrait. That is J. Paul Getty, an American industrialist who was the richest man in the world. One night after World War II, Getty invited 3 guests to a restaurant, but before walking in, he insisted they take a stroll. When a hungry friend asked why, Getty explained that it wasn't quite 10 p.m. yet, and the restaurant charged a 10-shilling cover fee for anyone entering before the hour. He refused to spend a single pound unnecessarily. We spend years training for careers and studying market trends, yet rarely spend even a few hours analyzing our own behavioral mechanics. This creates a gap where the skill of earning money far outpaces the discipline of keeping it. If you lack the mechanics to control your outflow, income growth alone cannot provide security. It works exactly like the bucket you see here. You can turn the faucet on full blast, pouring in as much water as you want, but if the bottom is riddled with holes, it will never fill up. Infinite income cannot outpace a constant leak in your daily spending. Mastering the art of spending is the true prerequisite to building lifelong wealth. Without that defense, the money vanishes the moment it arrives. To fix the leak, we have to change how you look at price tags. You have to start pricing items in hours of human life. Let's do the math for an average earner. If you make 50,000 rupees a month, working 8 hours a day for 26 days, you are putting in roughly 200 hours of labor. Divide that out, and your actual earning rate is about 250 rupees per hour. This diagram shows exactly how that translates to the real world. Swiping a card for a 5,000 rupee impulse purchase effectively extracts 20 hours of labor from your life. Treating your bank account as a ledger of your stored time on Earth creates a psychological defense against emotional spending. You stop asking if you can afford the object and start asking if the object is worth the 20 hours of work it took to earn it. Now, let's see how this plays out on a micro scale. Look at this man lighting his cigarette. It seems harmless, a 100 rupee a day habit. It's small enough that your brain doesn't even register it as a financial decision. But project that daily habit over a year, and that casual smoke break drains roughly 40,000 rupees from your pocket annually. Let's put that on a line chart. Saving 40,000 rupees yearly by not smoking, diverted into an investment with a 10% compounding growth rate over 40 years. Watch compound interest take over. That 100 rupee daily decision equates to a lost fortune over 2.14 crore rupees. You see the stock exchange floor right here. That is where this wealth is actually generated. You cannot achieve this math in a standard savings account. You need the compounding engine of the market to multiply your daily discipline. Millionaire status is rarely built on rare, massive windfalls. It is achieved by capturing the exponential power of microscopic daily choices. Stepping up from daily habits, we hit the monthly traps. Look closely at this vintage grocery store. From the end caps to the aisle layouts, these environments are engineered to extract your wealth through sheer visual density. Many families walk into these labyrinths on the first of the month, exactly when a fresh paycheck makes them feel most financially invincible.
Showing up without a written list, shopping on an empty stomach, or with family demanding impulse items. These factors combine to fill the cart with things that were never intended to be purchased. A better strategy is shifting your shopping days to the 25th of the month. By then, your available funds are naturally lower, which provides an artificial restriction on the urge to overspend. Modern retail environments are designed for extraction. A premeditated shopping list serves as a mandatory shield against these tactics. Now we reach the largest wealth traps: lifestyle inflation and vehicles. Take a look at the buyers in this 1950s car showroom. For decades, financing a depreciating asset has been the single fastest way to destroy net worth. To navigate this, use the 20-4-10 rule, a minimum 20% down payment, a 4-year maximum term, and an EMI under 10. Extending to a 7-year loan means compound interest devours your money while the car loses value. We have to separate good debt from bad debt. Taking a loan to build a property that generates rental income is a strategic move. Taking a loan for a wedding, a vacation, or a car is simply borrowing against your future to pay for the present. The same logic applies to insurance. Money-back policies mix mediocre investments with expensive premiums. Keep them separate. Buy pure term life insurance to protect your family, and handle your market investments independently. Taking on high-interest debt for depreciating assets mortgages your future financial freedom for a fleeting social signal. Humans are biologically wired to signal social status. We often spend money we haven't yet earned to buy things we don't need to impress people we don't even like. But true wealth management is not about blind frugality. There are 3 untouchables you must never cut from your budget: health, education, and food. See the reality of this hospital ward. Skimping on high-quality food or ignoring minor health issues to save money today leads to catastrophic bills that can wipe out a lifetime of savings in a single week. The same applies to this lecture hall. Underinvesting in your own education permanently caps your earning potential, making it the most expensive place to try and save money. Sacrificing your long-term health or knowledge for short-term savings creates a deficit that compound interest can never fix. It is a decision that undermines the very wealth you are trying to build. The ultimate test of discipline happens when you receive a sudden windfall, a massive bonus, a large inheritance, or a land sale. When that happens, deploy the 3-month rule. Force that cash into a locked fixed deposit for 90 days. You have to outlast the ego's immediate, emotional desire to spend, giving your brain time to think rationally. Without this cooling-off period, 95% of sudden wealth vanishes within 3 years, often leaving the person in a worse financial state than when they started. Money only provides freedom to those who have mastered the mechanics of controlling it. If you do not learn to manage your money will inevitably manage you.